They're going to have a moment of silence in Philadelphia, and we'll show that to you a bit later, for Hal Greer, who has passed away at the age of 81. Hall of Famer, one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history. First guy to have his Sixers jersey retired by the organization.
You know, I was blessed to get to meet Hal Greer quite a few times, obviously being part of the 76ers organization. And everybody knows he was a great player, but the words you hear the most, listen to some of the stuff, they just gentleman. Just a wonderful person. Probably got overshadowed in Philadelphia history because of Wilt, Billy Cunningham, and guys like that. But like I say, I got to meet him quite a few times, and just a great person. And it was an honor and a privilege to get to know Mr. Greer.
You know, the thing that jumped out, Shaq, I'll get to you in a second. The thing that jumped out to me as a kid watching him play, because again, my dad used to take me to watch NBA games in the 60s and into the 70s, and I would watch those Philadelphia teams when they'd come to Atlanta, and you'd see Billy Cunningham. But the distinctive thing about Hal Greer was the fact that he shot a little mini jumper from the free throw line. He shot his free throws with a little jump shot.
That's funny.
And that's the thing that always just stuck out. You'd be watching, Dad, what's up with him at the free throw line? And oh, that's Hal Greer. He's one of the best, you know, and he's tremendous. And as you said, great gentleman as well.
My condolences go out to his family, of course. First time I met him was at one of the 50 greatest players celebration, and I knew who he was, and I was kind of amazed that he knew I was. So he had the little poster with all of it. He said, Shaq, could you sign this? And I was like, wow, Mr. Greer wants me to sign it for him, and he's a great player. So again, my condolences go out to his family. We lost a great man today.
Yes. Yeah, you know, condolences. I think overall what we realize is that guys like Hal Greer, and I think the current players are starting to recognize even at a younger age is how they paved the way and what they had to sacrifice and what they had to actually put in place so they can benefit today, even though they knew that they wouldn't be beneficiaries of what's going on today. And that's what Hal Greer was.
So they will honor him before the game, and then the Heat and the Sixers will take the floor for Game 2 of this series.
Philadelphia 76ers organization mourns the passing of Hal Greer, an NBA champion, Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer, and 76er legend. Through his 15-year career with the Syracuse Nationals and the Sixers, Greer solidified his place as one of the greatest basketball players ever. In addition to his historic contributions on the court, Greer will forever be remembered as a true gentleman who used the tremendous platform of basketball to uplift and inspire others. Please join us as we honor Hal Greer's life and legacy with a moment of silence.